Hello and welcome to Command Engineer Videos. It's me, Command Engineer here, and today we're going to review the follow-up Resistance 2 on the PS3. So right now we've just released Resistance 1 review, or Fall of Man, whichever one you prefer, and now we're going to review the second one. There is a great amount of improvements in the second one. For instance, the storyline is a lot better. It's a lot deeper. The graphics look so much better. They look a lot cleaner. There's just it just looks a lot better than the first one. It also feels more easier and more funner than the first one as well, and more gory though. It also has an impressive online as well, which is fantastic. The level design is far improved. It looks so good. The graphics in the game look fantastic. I love the visual that it has in it, because it has so many different scenes in it. And as you'll see in the video, you'll see all the different scenes that are in it. They've also added in new weapons. They changed the controls a bit to make them look more of a modern control, which is a lot better. I like how you get now. You get to fight these big boss battles as well, which is an absolute great thing to put in. You also get two other modes. You get the standard online, and then you get the new competitive mode, which is basically your team vs bots like chimera bots, and you need to score as many points as you can. It is quite fun, and it is definitely good. Another thing I enjoy about the game is the fact that it has so much to offer. It's really fun. It's just a really goddamn fun game, and I definitely recommend this game. The game says it's an 18, and the last one was a 15, but this one is a lot bit more violent. It has an impressive online, which can go up to 60 players, or on the co-op mode it can go up to 8 players. Another great thing about the game is the scale of the game. It has so much scale to it. There's a lot of things you can do in the game. It has many boss battles, a massive multiplayer. Sadly, I couldn't put in the multiplayer though, but it was definitely good. It goes up to 720p, and it's 1 or 2 players. The greatest thing about the game, I think, is probably the graphics of the game and the level design. It looks fantastic. The game looks really good, and I definitely recommend this game. It's just an absolute fantastic game, and it just basically has a lot to do in the game. It's so fun, so good. It's unbelievable how many people miss out on playing good games. This is one of those games you do not want to miss out of. It says in the box that it's 9 out of 10, which is a fair one, and I'd give it a 9 out of 10 as well. It's been given a gold award from PlayStation. The game was made by Enzomaniac, and Sony Computer Entertainment. As I said, it's an 18 for PlayStation 3 only. It's not, so that means it's basically not available on the Xbox 360. So yeah, it's a good game with a lot of stuff. However, it's still one of these games with the stupid making it impossible to kill some of the bad guys. or like aliens, whatever you want to call them, it is really really hard to kill them, and it's just sometimes it gets on your nerves, but it doesn't always get on your nerves. It's just the odd time. It has a lot better maps than the first game. The map, you can definitely tell it's a huge improvement over the older one, which is a very, very good thing. So really, it's just the case of they could have done that a wee bit more to make it even better. Sadly, you can't really get in the vehicles. Well, you can, but not really many yet. So I hope they do improve that if they decide to make a resistance free. So the reason I reviewed these games is because they've not been reviewed yet, and I don't know why. Why wouldn't I review these games? These games are amazing. They're definitely good games, and you definitely recommend them. So basically, it's definitely a good game. I definitely recommend it. If you want to check out some of that, you can go on to YouTube and search in Resistance 2 gameplay. Check all that out. This is a review, so there is gameplay, but not full footage. As it says in the back, human must survive, every man is needed, which is quite a good reference from the World War ones, every man is needed, which I thought was, I spotted that from a mile away, which was a really good one. The game, I think it's based either in the 1950s or 60s. So yeah, he plays the same guy as you did in the first one, which is fairly alright. The graphics are improved. You're also in a secret organisation now. So you're not basically an army man. You're a secret organisation from America who are trying to stop the chimera, however are not really succeeding. And there's also this big creepy weird thing that comes and attacks you, and I think it's on the second level. You'll see that, which is really really weird, I think. So anyway, I do hope you play this game. You can probably get it for cheap now, which is a good thing. It's not really that much of an expensive game. It's quite a cheap game, so you can really get it for cheap. You can basically, it has a good. My favorite mode would probably have to be the multiplayer. It's just fucking good. It's amazing. It's like the fucking best you can get. Is that good? So yeah, this goes up to two to 60 players, which is really impressive, as I said. The reason it's an 18 is because it contains strong bloody violence, which is probably right. But it is it's a must-go game. You must get it. It's a good game, and I give this game a 9 out of a 10, same as what PlayStation did. And until next time, guys, well, you know the drift. And keep watching Summer Special. It's the Summer Special, so get in.